Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted? Not a stranger, not an enemy, but a friend? The kind of betrayal that doesn't just hurt your plans, it rewires how you see people forever. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. The people closest to you are often the ones most capable of destroying you. And the ones you fear the most might actually be your greatest advantage. It started as something small, almost innocent. A group of friends chasing a shared dream, working out of a cramped apartment, fueled by ambition and late-night conversations. They trusted each other completely. No contracts, no boundaries, just loyalty and belief. At the center of it all were Alex and Ryan, best friends since college. They built everything together, side by side, celebrating every small win like it meant the world. But as the business began to grow, something changed. Not overnight, not dramatically, just subtle shifts. Ryan started taking control of the finances. Alex didn't question it. Why would he? This wasn't just a business partner, this was his brother. Then one morning, everything collapsed. A call from the bank. Accounts empty. Access revoked. Contracts quietly moved. Ryan had disappeared. No warning, no confrontation, just silence. And the worst part wasn't the loss of money. It was the realization that this wasn't a mistake. It wasn't impulsive. It was planned. Every handshake, every laugh, every "we're in this together" had been part of a long, calculated move. What broke Alex wasn't that he lost his company. It was understanding that an enemy could never have gotten that close. Only a friend could. This idea might sound harsh, even cynical, but it comes straight from one of the most talked about books on power and strategy, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. One line from the book captures it perfectly. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. It feels wrong at first, almost like it goes against everything we've been taught. But when you sit with it, it starts to make uncomfortable sense. Friends aren't dangerous because they want to hurt you. They're dangerous because of how easily emotions get involved. Friendship creates comfort, and comfort lowers your guard. You stop analyzing, you stop questioning, you stop protecting yourself. You assume loyalty is permanent. But loyalty isn't fixed. It shifts with circumstances, emotions, and opportunities. And when success enters the picture, something else quietly follows: comparison. Your wins can become someone else's insecurity. Your progress can highlight their lack of it. And even if they don't want to feel that way, they do. That's human nature. Enemies, on the other hand, operate differently. There's no illusion. No fake smiles, no hidden expectations. You already know they don't like you, which makes them easier to read, and that clarity gives you control. An enemy often works harder to earn trust if given the chance. They have something to prove. Ironically, that can make them more reliable than someone who's always been comfortable around you. Most people never see this coming because they confuse familiarity with safety. They think shared history equals loyalty. But power doesn't work on emotions. It works on awareness. At work, you might be cautious around the person who openly competes with you, but completely relaxed around the colleague who jokes with you every day. Yet one is transparent and the other is unknown. This doesn't mean you become paranoid or push everyone away. It means you stay aware. You don't hand over control just because someone feels close. You create boundaries. You verify instead of blindly trusting. In business, That might mean clear roles, written agreements, and accountability, even among friends. In relationships, it means recognizing that people evolve, and so do their intentions. And in your own growth, it means learning to see people as they are, not just how you want them to be. But there's a darker side to this law. If you take it too far, it changes you. You start seeing everyone as a potential threat. Every friendship feels like a risk. Every interaction becomes calculated. And that's a dangerous place to live. Because while you're protecting yourself, you're also isolating yourself. You lose genuine connection. You lose trust completely. And in doing that, you might create more enemies than you ever had to begin with. The real power lies in balance. Not blind trust, but not total distrust either. Awareness without paranoia. Connection without losing control. At the end of the day, this isn't about fearing your friends. It's about understanding human nature. Don't let familiarity trick you into lowering your guard completely. Don't assume loyalty is permanent just because it feels real in the moment. Respect your enemies, learn from them, even use the clarity they provide. Because at least with them, you know where you stand. But with friends, you only see what they choose to show you, and sometimes that's where the real danger lies. If this changed the way you think about trust, make sure to like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more powerful insights like this, and drop a comment below. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted? Or did you see it coming? What topic should we dive into next?